Hello guys. Add some light here, make it easier for you to see me. Not that much light. How's that? Just want to say hello and remind you that we still have a couple of spots left for our trip leaving this coming Friday. Yes, the 21st, out of Fisherman's Landing, San Diego. 2-day trip going to Colonet. So if you guys want to join me, we still have room on that. We don't have a lot of room. We have a few spots left, but we like to fill out the whole boat. So if you'd like to join us on Colonet, you can go to our website, sport-fishing.com. There's a banner on top for the trip. Just click on that and it'll take you right to there. It's $450 for the 2-day trip. When you think about a 2-day trip, that's really a great deal because most of the tuna trips this year are going to start around $600 for a 2-day trip. So this is only $450 and includes your Mexican license and your Mexican visa for the 2 days. So that's really good. And you do need to have a passport to get on the boat. So you must have a valid passport so you can get the Mexican visa. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but it's been posted on online on different websites, Facebook pages, that the first tuna of the year has already been landed. Hey, Billy. So the first tuna of the year has already been landed. Some fish were weighed in at the Boa Yacht Club. Other fish were just brought in to Newport and Oceanside. But the tuna are already here. So I think they haven't even left, is the deal. Is our last trip last year was 2 days before Christmas, and we had limits of bluefin tuna. So the boats are already catching them, and they're here. So on this 2-day trip, it's a Colonet trip. So we will definitely probably be heading down to Colonet. And I'm pretty sure we're going to fish Colonet the first day, all day till dark. And then after that, on day 2, I wouldn't be surprised if on day 2 we work our way up and start the day off around Ensenada, a little bit north, a little bit south of Ensenada, and go looking for bluefin. So there's a good chance on this trip that we have coming up on Friday. Yeah, they are catching big yellowtail, Brandon. So there's a good chance on this trip, this 2-day trip, that you could catch yellowtail, lingcod, red snapper, rockfish, all on Saturday, and then on Sunday have a shot at catching some bluefin tuna. So haven't talked to Skipper exactly, see what the game plan is, if that's what he's thinking, but with the number of tuna that were caught over the weekend, and those were in U.S. waters, I would think that there's even more tuna down south. I know some of the boats coming back from Colonet have reported that they've been seeing bluefin tuna on their way back from Colonet. So it should be good. It should be one of those epic trips where yellowtail, lingcod, red snapper, rockfish, and even a shot at the tuna. So never ever have I seen that happen in February, but it looks like it's going to be like that. And just like how we ended the year, I never saw tuna fishing before in December, but we had that trip 2 days before Christmas last year, 2019, and we had limits of bluefin tuna. So, I just don't think the fish have gone anywhere. I think they've still been hanging around, and now that boats are getting out, they're finding them. And these tuna that were caught last weekend were caught by small boats, by the yachts, private boaters, guys fishing locally. So that's cool. So just as a reminder, we're going to be closing off this trip probably tomorrow morning. So if you guys want to join us on this 2-day trip on the Tomahawk, we only have about 4 or 5 spots left. So please go to the website right now and sign up. or give us a call here. We'll be here for another 40 minutes at 562-865-3764, and you can sign up. Yeah, if you guys don't have a passport, you should get a passport. You don't have to have a paper passport for these Mexico trips. A passport card's fine, like when you're driving across the border. But a paper passport would be great. But you do need a passport so you can get your Mexican visa. If this was strictly a tuna trip, then you wouldn't need a passport, because then we would be 12 miles, farther than 12 miles offshore. But because we're fishing Colonet, we're only going to be a handful of miles off the beach. And Colonet is a bank that's really close to shore. So we'll be under that 12-mile limit. So because of that, you need to have a passport. But if it's a regular tuna trip, you don't need a passport. So just a reminder, guys, if you want to join us on this trip, you really need to sign up now or tonight, the latest, because tomorrow we're probably going to have to shut off the trip. So the boat will know exactly who's coming and stuff. So if you're thinking about going, please just give us a call right now, or go to the website and sign up. It's that simple. The website's just sport-fishing.com, and on the left there's a little column that says book online, and you can get them. So someone just asked if there's any boats targeting tuna right now. I haven't heard of any boats in San Diego targeting tuna right now. So I would say the best chance is going to be come on our 2-day trip. Yeah, I don't know of any boats that are targeting tuna right now. I don't think any of the boats are doing it. Most of the big boats are in the boat yard or doing maintenance, getting ready for the tuna season. Most of them don't even run until May. Maybe some will run in April. But Tomahawk did all their maintenance back in early December. So they're running right now. They're up and going. Another boat like the Mustang will probably be running too. I don't know exactly if Steve's all done with his maintenance, but that's a good boat I would look at too. Someone was asking how much is this trip. So it's $450 for the 2 days. That's your 2 days, and it includes your Mexican fishing license and your Mexican visa. And yes, you must have a passport to get on the boat. If you don't have a passport when you get on the boat, they won't let you go on the trip. So you must have a valid passport. So it's another reason to have a passport. So, and again, the whole thing about passports, you only need a passport if you're fishing or on a vessel that's less than 12 miles off the beach. If you're over 12 miles like a tuna trip, you don't need a passport. But if you're fishing like San Martin Island, the Coronado Islands, or like Colonet, those are all really close to shore, and all those spots you would need a passport. So that's why you need one. So, and the tuna fishing, they're biting right here in Newport and Oceanside. So I wouldn't doubt there's tuna off San Clemente and probably tuna off Catalina, off the east end. But all the tuna that I saw reports of were all tuna that were landed locally, not that far off the beach. I'm guessing probably 14-mile bank, something like that, because they were out in front of Newport and out of Oceanside. So they're probably going to be that close. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to let you know about this trip and give you that one last shot to sign up. Like I said, this trip is almost sold out. We have about 5 spots left. We'd like to sell those last 5 spots today, because the boat needs to know tomorrow, exactly how many people are coming, so they can get ready and get supplies and everything. So please sign up today. Go to the website right now, or we'll be here at the office till 5 p.m., which is only about 30 minutes from now. So you can give us a call at 562-865-3764. All right, and one last thing is we are starting to book our private charters. for 2020. So don't be afraid to give us a call here and book your private charter. We only take 4 people on the boat, and we have all the standard trips, including half day, 3/4 day, and North Africa. That's cool. I didn't know I have fans in North Africa. I know I have fans in the Middle East. I see all your comments and people that follow me: Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and I'm glad you guys are following me. But I didn't know we had some people in North Africa. That's cool. So hello, North Africa. And the farthest I've had someone come to fish with me has been from Russia. That was about 4 years ago. Family came out. They had come to the United States for an event anyways, but they booked a trip with us before they left Russia. So that was cool. They came out and fished with us. Cool. So I guess I have an international following. That's cool. All right, guys. So again, if you want to join us, please call right now or go to the website tonight or this afternoon and sign up. We only have about 5 spots left, and hopefully tonight we'll sell out those last 5 spots. And I just can't emphasize enough about how excited I am about this trip with the tuna around. So it could be a phenomenal trip where we get lingcod, yellowtail, red snapper, rockfish, and then finish off the trip day 2 on the way home with some bluefin tuna. So I haven't talked to the skipper, so I don't know exactly what the game plan is. I don't know if they plan to spend 2 days at Colonet or if they plan to spend part of the day coming home the second day looking for tuna, but that's the kind of year it's shaping up to be. It ended up as a big bluefin tuna year, and it's starting already February, starting to be a bluefin tuna year. Yes, this trip will be filmed for TV. Any of the trips that are posted on my website, the big group trips on the big boats, all those are filmed for TV. And this will be our first fishing filming trip of 2020. We did film our lobster trip earlier in the month, but our first tuna fishing trip will be this trip coming up on this Friday. 2-day trip. That'd be pretty cool. All right. If you have any other questions, leave comments down below. I'll try to get to them later today. But all of you, thank you for watching. And nice to know I have somebody from North Africa watching us. Hello. And all the other friends from around the world, thank you guys. And hope to see many of you on the boat with us this Friday night on the Tomahawk, leaving out of Fisherman's Landing at 7 p.m. 2-day trip. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.